Oh, hey everyone. Guess what? We're here.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, welcome back. We got a lot of exciting things going on, especially like even in the last, 30 minutes he showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just got zoomed by a dove. Flyby.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He buzzed the tower.
Yeah. So anyway, just in the last half hour or so, we've been having occasional hummingbirds show up and then they go away, which just means they were just stopping on their way back to wherever probably they were last year. And there was this one hummingbird that we had here that was just so talkative. And so I was hoping he'd come back this year. Well, in the last 30 minutes, one has showed up and he's been talking away.
Yep, just squawking.
So maybe we'll get lucky and get him on video.
Yeah.
I hope so. But
that'd be great.
Greg's been doing some planting.
Yeah.
And everything's coming up.
Most things.
Well, I see a couple of tomatoes that are kind of disappeared. Yeah. But that's all right. Well, I got more.
We kind of expected some of those to not perform. So we're prepared.
And if you haven't watched the last video, I had gotten just a small greenhouse off of Amazon. It was like $45. Let me tell you, that was a good $45 spent because they are growing like I don't know what. And I don't even have grow lights in it. So it's doing well. We've got some more that we can plant here. I'm leaving the peppers in there probably another week just to make sure the cold is gone.
Yeah, plus they need to get a little bigger too.
And they do. So I've got a couple of empty tubes, I guess you would call them.
Sure.
That I'm saving to put them in. But anyway, we got rain all around us, so that's why I kind of keep looking around. Plus we've got the birds coming in to get some food for the last time of the night.
Yep.
And but we're starting here at the bottle brush. And the reason why, in the last video, I was saying how they were getting ready to really bust loose. Well, guess what? Look at this. Aren't they beautiful? And the humming. Oh, that's a little birdie right there. That's a titmouse, right, Greg?
That
one?
Nuthatch.
Nuthatch, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Brown-headed nuthatch.
So anyway. But yeah, they are just busting at the seams. Still got some more to come through, but I mean, there's so many blooms on it, it's kind of making it lean over because it was straight up. But yeah, they're up there. So, and the other one on the other side is almost the same. It's more standing up than this one. So, I don't know if you can hear that. Mama Bluebird just went in there to feed the babies. I have started now feeding them live mealworm. Since she had 5 eggs, and when they hatched, one of them passed away. And I was talking with some of the bluebird people, and they were saying it's best to start feeding them live mealworms because they need the moisture. So I've been doing that this week, and let me tell you, if I can get Greg to put a video or a picture of what the 4 babies are looking like right now, they are looking very strong. So they'll probably fledge in the next 7 to 10 days. I've got the chickadees over there, and see, there's.
Speaking of chickadees,
one of the chickadees right there.
On the dry mealworm.
On the dry mealworm.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, got all kinds of critters around here.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna let Greg probably do most of the talking since he did the planting.
Okay.
He deserves to talk.
In this bed, we have only the beefsteak tomatoes. In fact, I planted several. Some of them did okay with the transplant. Some of them look like they're kind of not doing so well.
Yeah, but I've got more to replace them.
Yeah, but some of them were kind of small when I put them in, a little spindly looking, so we kind of expected some of them to not make it. All these, again, beefsteaks, left a little room to plant some more, plus we're going to retransplant some too. And moving over here, okay, along here is cucumbers, and I planted 2 different kinds. Oh my goodness, now.
Space Maker, did you do them
Space
here?
Makers on that end, and I'm trying to remember which kind this was.
Yeah, I had like 4 different types.
I know that we had the Sumter, and we had one more. I think that's the Sumters. And next to it is bush green beans. From what I've read up, cucumbers and the green beans do well together. The green beans provide a lot of nitrogen, so it enhances the soil for the cucumbers. So I did that intentionally, left a room between the 2 rows in here so that I can plant some more cucumbers in maybe a couple of weeks, kind of keep them in a cycle, and so that we can constantly have cucumbers through the summer. So yep, that is green beans as well.
And all we need. We're gonna be some green bean eating fools if they all survive.
Yes, we will. Over here, we have a combination of brandywine and black creme. I think these first 2 were black creme, then brandywines, and then the other 3 were also black creme. They don't look so good, so I'm not sure they're going to make it.
Yeah.
So that's what we got in here. These things you see on the ground, we had covered those up. One, we were getting some cooler weather. Didn't think it was going to get down to frost temperature, but I did cover the tomatoes with it just in case it got a little lower than we expected. Plus I was doing some pressure washing here, so I covered these up with these while I was doing my pressure washing. So whatever chemical I was using did not get on the plants.
Don't want that. And this is my mess of wildflowers. It's a mixture of all kinds of stuff. We'll see how it turns out.
It's not a mess. It's just an eccentric combination.
Yeah. What you doing, Miss Lucky? I see you. I see you, baby. Oh, my goodness. What you doing? I'm glad you came back out. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Yeah, and my catnip is coming back, which is good. So we'll see how much it grows, see if it will take over this whole area. That's what I'm hoping. It'll take over everything here. So, but yeah, here I just sprinkled seeds out, and then got some more seeds of different things and sprinkled them out and went from there.
Good.
So see the clouds. So we got clouds all around us, little bits of rain, and I can feel it. It's kind of cool out here now.
Yeah.
My Greenstalks, this one is starting to look better. I've actually been picking some leaves off of that and putting them in my salad. These are starting to grow, so I'm hoping I can get something out of them before it gets too warm. We'll see. It's kind of disheartening that, I mean, last year, all winter long, we had salad. It was good. Yep. All we had to do was come out here and pick it. Strawberries, I mean, they're looking great. I mean, they're putting on strawberries. I'm just hoping, see how it looks kind of deformed. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I did that a lot last year too.
It did. That's why I was hoping
Yeah.
I could do something this year to stop that.
But
I'm not sure what that
yeah,
is.
separating them out and getting some of those heavy root clusters out of there was a good idea.
Definitely
It
was.
really helped them.
Definitely was. The romaine is even starting to look a little better too. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that.
I don't know.
The chickadees are in there. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if my microphone will pick that up or not.
I'm not sure it will.
So anyway, got mint here. I took it out of that tube there because everything I read, it will take over something. So I took it all out of there and I put it in here. So we'll see what it does in here. Here is bok choy. It's starting to look better since I put that liquid fish in here. Hopefully it'll do something in there. Because I like to have some bok choy. I really like bok choy.
Okay.
And in here, along here and there, I had holy basil planted, and then I just dropped some seeds. This one's not doing anything yet. This one is starting to get a few, and this one is starting to get some, and that one kind of scattered throughout. This one, not yet. That one, not yet. That one's getting a good many. That one had an ant bed in it, but I think he's gone. Oh, and I got some more in these two as well that are starting up. You hear those doves? Anyway, so Greg's been doing some planting where our collards were.
Yeah, I did. Right here. I don't know.
Let me give you that
Sure.
so you can.
Ow! Watch your toes.
That was my toe.
We got some corn growing. We got 2 rows of that. So I tried planting corn here last year, but I put it in an area kind of behind the shed where I don't think it got enough sunlight. So I'm trying it here in this location. It should get full sun pretty much all the time. But we planted it last Friday, and it's already breaking ground. We have some more cucumbers here that we're trying to plant. I think I planted 4 here, and again, I know one was Sumter, one was the Space Master, and I think I had the other marked on my page.
That I turned your page.
That you turned, and it should.
It just says cucumbers.
Oh, that one's Sumter. And
bush green beans, Space Master.
What is that in the corner?
Green.
Excuse
me. The pollen around here is killing me. These are
definitely the Sumters. I just looked that up. Right beside them, again, planted some more string beans so that we could get those going. Left some more spacing. Another row of green beans. Left enough space in here that I can plant some more cucumbers there in succession, and we can plant more here too. So we're gonna try to keep the cucumbers going throughout the cycle. We have some okra that's coming up here, 2 rows of that, and I'm gonna probably have to thin that out because I think you're supposed to keep them like a foot to 18 inches apart. I'm not sure I'll go that thin, but we'll see. Next to them, I had actually planted some yellow watermelons. I don't see any coming up yet.
What's that green right there?
I think that's a weed. That may be one.
I have a knack of picking out weeds.
I think that's a weed so far, but I planted those, and right next to them I planted some squash. I don't see any of those coming up yet either. And it's only been a week. Maybe they'll still break ground.
Yeah, it's pretty dry. We need to water it.
Yeah, it does need watering. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of this rain.
Yeah.
The mustard, that's looking much better. I think it needs a lot of water. And this garden here, and we haven't been getting much rain, so we've been having to water a good bit. I mean, you let it go and it starts drying up a little bit. So we've been trying to keep up with that. The onions are still looking good. Those we planted back in February, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So we did plant those. Here where our fences are, let's see, we planted Kajari melons. I think I see one actually breaking ground here. So that's a good thing. I see one here. It's the only one I see on this row so far. But I think I see, yep, I see a couple back here.
Yay!
At least one here. So we got some Kajaris coming.
Guys, if you've never had a Kajari melon, you have no idea what you're missing.
Yep.
We were able to have one.
I have kind of made me an arbor kind of thing. We planted the Kukuzi squash back here. Unfortunately, they haven't come up yet either. But what the plan is for them to run up over the trellis here that I have, and then they can drape down, and the squash will just kind of hang down on those. So that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. I don't see any of those that have come up yet, but
no,
hopefully
still
soon
got some
they
garlic
will.
there.
Okay. That's all that I have planted here. So I'm going to turn this back over to you so you can talk about what you planted in your pots.
Anyway, what I was saying about the Kajari melon, it is so good. We were able to get one to actually grow, and oh, I got a weather alert. Let's see. Oh, rain will begin in Goose Creek in about 13 minutes. We'll see.
Better hurry up then.
Better hurry. I see the rain right there. Anyhow, but yeah, those melons are so sweet. I told Greg, I said we need to figure out how to get those things to grow. I'm probably going to do peppers in that one. I'm just waiting for them to get larger. Here is where I had the zinnias and bachelor's buttons. Plus, these are volunteers here from last year. And
those grow like weeds.
They
Not
grow
sure
like
exactly
weeds.
what kind of flower they
Yes,
are, but
totally.
they grow it in the cracks of our sidewalk in the front of the house.
Yes, they do. This one here, I have milkweed in here, but all I see is zinnias. That looks like zinnias to me.
It is. Maybe some milkweed in there
So
somewhere.
where's my milkweed at?
I don't know. It's probably in there. It's just you don't.
Yeah, just hadn't grown tall enough.
Oh, it hadn't grown tall enough, and the zinnias are kind of overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh well. And then over here, I do have zinnias, and they're kind of on the struggle bus, but that's okay. That's
They probably
okay.
need more water as well.
Yeah, these are really dry. And here I've got lemon basil and Italian parsley. But as you can see, that right there is the basil, and then this is the Italian parsley right here. So not looking bad. Just need some water. This one here, I'm going to put some more peppers in. This here, that one right there is a pink honeysuckle. Didn't hear it like it's going to. I hear the hummingbird.
It looks healthier than it did last year.
It did,
But
yeah.
it still didn't put on
This,
any
I'm not
flowers
sure
this year.
what these are. I had put some flowers in there. I had put black-eyed Susan and calendula, and neither one of them. Where is that hummingbird at? That's
He's
that
over-
one that's talking.
He's over there by the porch, by the feeder. He's just buzzing around. He just flew up there in the pine tree.
He might be mad because we're by the bottle brush.
Might be, but he was buzzing all over around the. Yeah, you wouldn't see him on that GoPro from here.
No,
That
you
was
wouldn't.
30
No.
yards away.
So, and over here, I got the cilantro. It's actually coming up. I'm so happy. First time I've ever grown cilantro. So, we'll see. We'll see what it does. Oh, Mama Bluebird's in there. These strawberries are looking so good. I am so glad that,
That a weed?
I don't know. I'm so glad I took some of them out of the Greenstalk and planted them over here because this is the best I've ever looked. And then here, got the chives, and I had dropped some holy basil seeds around here, but they haven't come up yet. So I'm still got hope. But if they don't, here's some more of the strawberries. I was hoping the chickadees would make a sound because they're right inside here. Oh, there's that hummingbird. Gosh, I hope you can hear it. He's just sitting there on my blueberries, right above the air conditioner. Oh, now he's not going to say nothing.
Nope.
Well, he's moving around. Oh, there he goes. He's over there to the feeder now. Oh, here's another one.
Yep.
So we got two.
Yep.
Yay! That's exciting. Yay!
I like the hummers.
We haven't had two of them around here since last summer.
Not
together.
at the same time, anyway. Yeah.
So that's so exciting. Anyway, squirrel. All of this is holy basil. So if it doesn't come up over there, I've got plenty here, and I got plenty in those little pots. That right there is lavender, and it's the best it's probably ever looked. And oh, it's right back. That's the same one from last year because he always landed right there in that blueberry bush. Blueberries, he put some fertilizer down. I'm not sure they're going to get real big. I'll probably end up having to go pick some and put them in the freezer again.
Well, we always pick a little bit.
We always do.
We like
because we like to eat
extra. We like blueberry pancakes on the weekends.
We do.
Like blueberry on salads.
Yep. I like to sit there and eat blueberries and yogurt. It's really good. So, but anyway, that's pretty much all we got. I see Mama Bluebird sitting on the arch. She's ready for me to put some live mealworm out before it gets dark. I'm starting to get cold.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm just kind of falling over my words. Anyway, so, but we appreciate you guys watching, liking, and subscribing. We picked up some new subscribers, which is great. The garden is starting to come alive. All of my animals are coming back.
Yep.
I'm learning more. I need to feed baby bluebird. Ooh, that was lightning.
About time to wrap things up.
I need to feed the baby blue. Oh, there he is right there. He's like, girl, would you get out of here? He's like right there by the banana bush. Man, I wish y'all could see this.
No,
He's all in there. Anyway, so, but anyway, hopefully the garden will continue to grow, and we'll have some exciting things going on in the next few weeks. On Monday, our daughter and her husband are coming with our grandbaby. So if you don't hear from us till after Easter, that's why. I might take some video. Gotta get our grandbaby time in. So anyway, you guys have a good week, and if we don't see you till after Easter, have a good one, and we'll see you when we see you.
Bye.
Bye.